In this video, Digigo Pakistan tells you about what Estonia E Residency is, what the benefits are, and how one can get. To stay updated, subscribe the channel Muhammad Anas Rehman and press the bell icon.
Our new digital world knows no borders, and great business ideas are no longer limited by where you work or live. Estonia is a digital nation for global citizens, for those who've thrown off the shackles of national boundaries. Literally anyone in the world can apply. E-residency is legitimate and transparent, a government-issued digital identity that gives you the freedom to run a global EU company online from anywhere in the world. Establish a company within a day, access business banking, use international payment providers, digitally sign documents and contracts, and declare Estonian taxes online. We're Estonia. Tech is our expertise. And through e-residency, we are empowering entrepreneurs everywhere. No matter where you were born, no matter what passport you carry, you can apply. Use e-residency to run your business from anywhere in the world. Unleash your entrepreneurial potential, because no business should be bound by physical borders. Apply for e-residency today and join our new digital nation. e-resident.gov.ee While some countries push people away, Estonia pulls them in. What kind of problems can e-residency solve for an entrepreneur? Say you're a freelance writer in Ukraine and you need to receive international payments. E-residency enables it. Or maybe you run a startup in India and need access to cross-border capital to help scale internationally. E-residency allows it. What if you're a digital nomad or expat and want to run your company after you move to a different country? E-residency is the answer. You might be outside the EU, but want a trusted company registered inside the world's largest single market. E-residency can make it happen. Or if you're already an EU citizen, but you want to lower the cost and hassle of administrating your company, e-residency makes that possible. Maybe you have multiple board members all over the world. E-residency means board decisions and contracts can be legally approved online instantly. Whatever your nationality, whatever your situation, applying for e-residency is the best way to run a global EU company fully online with minimal cost and hassle. Apply for e-residency today and join our new digital nation. e-resident.gov.ee Free yourself from national borders and run a global EU company fully online in just 3 easy steps. Step 1. Fill out the simple online application. Pay a €100 state fee and await approval. Pick up your digital ID from an Estonian embassy, consulate, or other service point. Step 2. Choose a virtual office provider and register your company online. The state fee is just €190. After that, you can open accounts for business banking and payment processing. Step 3. Run your business remotely from wherever you are. Choose from our list of trusted service providers offering tailored services for all your business needs. From an assistant to run your virtual office, to an accountant to keep track of your earnings. It's really that simple. Think of Estonia as your digital home away from home. Apply for e-residency today and join our new digital nation. e-resident.gov.ee
Annyeonghaseyo, je Iram un Adam im Nida.
Tell me, what is e-residency?
E-residency is a secure government-issued digital identity that anyone in the world can apply for.
Where is Estonia?
So Estonia is in the European Union. It's a northern European nation. It's half the size of South Korea, and yet it has just 2% of the population.
What does Estonia offer e-residency?
Yeah, so Estonia is an advanced digital country, and we have our own ID cards, which we've been using for about 15 years. You plug them straight into the computer, and then no matter where we go in the world, we can access our digital infrastructure, we can set up companies, we can run them entirely online. So why should only Estonians have these advantages? That's why 3 years ago, Estonia introduced e-residency. It means anyone in the world can apply for a digital identity from the Republic of Estonia. They too can plug it into their computers no matter where they are, and they too can run trusted companies entirely online.
Why would Koreans want to set up a company through e-residency?
So companies set up through e-residency are trusted, can be run at low cost and minimal hassle. They're location independent, but quite crucially, they're also registered inside the European Union. So we're providing Korean entrepreneurs with access to the EU market. Koreans can set up a complete EU company with EU business banking entirely online from Korea.
How did Estonia become an advanced digital nation?
Yeah, so Estonia's independence was restored in 1991. Back then, Estonia had few resources, very poor infrastructure, and it needed to rebuild the country from scratch. Fortunately, August 1991 was also when the internet revolution started. So Estonia's leaders started investing in a digital nation so that we can do almost everything completely online.
So how do you apply for e-residency?
Apply completely online. It's €100, which covers the cost of police background checks and administering the card. You would use your Korean national ID card. You take a scan of it and send it off with your application. You wait for the police and background checks to complete. Then you can collect your card in Seoul or another location around the world if that's where you've chosen.
How do you set up a company as an e-resident?
You can set up the company completely online. All you need to set up a company in Estonia is an address in Estonia. You could do it yourself, but we recommend using a business services provider because they provide great value for money and they can guide you through the whole process. So Estonia got the Guinness World Record for fastest time to set up a company in 18 minutes in 2009. However, most people take a couple of hours to set up their company.
Can I pick up my card in Korea?
You can now. We actually already have hundreds of Korean e-residents, but they've been traveling to Japan every time to pick up their card. Now Koreans can pick it up in Seoul instead.
Does e-residency enable me to live in Estonia or the European Union?
No. E-residency is not the right to live in Estonia, it's not citizenship, it is a digital identity, so all the benefits of it are entirely online.
How do taxes work?
Estonia and South Korea has an agreement for the avoidance of double taxation. So you're not going to be taxed on the same money by both of us. If you generate your value in Korea, then you owe your taxes in Korea. Speak to your accountant, speak to one of our business services providers, or speak to the Estonian tax board. These people can provide you with really great professional advice about your own circumstances and your own tax obligations.
Do we have to speak Estonian?
Estonian is a beautiful language and you're always welcome to learn Estonian. However, Estonia is a Nordic country, so people speak really good English there.
Why does Estonia have so many great startups?
Well, I guess it all started with Skype in 2003. So the success of Skype was a bit like having a really good international business school suddenly appearing in our country. People who did well from Skype, they then went and took their skills and their experience and their money, and they set up other companies in Estonia. The best examples are TransferWise, Taxify, Starship Technologies. Estonia is now one of the most entrepreneurial countries in Europe as a result of this. So we're inviting Korean entrepreneurs to join our new digital nation. 당신 우 위한 Europe Digital Solution, e-residency.